Please watch Cricket Lover with Imran Sarwar.
Hi guys, how are you? I'm Yasir Mir. I play for CSU Titans, and we are playing this SCCA Premier League. And this was our knockout game. We scored like 178 in 20 overs for the loss of like 6-7 wickets. And the opponents, they were like at least they need 6 runs in the last over. They scored only 1 run in the last over. I took like 3 wickets and 3 top class batsmen, and then I got them run out like 2 run outs, and then we won the game by 2 runs. And love cricket here, playing in SCCA, and very good facility provided here. And then please watch Cricket Lovers with Imran Sarwar. Thank you.
I'm Suminder Singh Chima. I came here last year. I was playing from Bakersfield Cricket Club, and I was playing here in SCC League. It's memorable tournament coming up, and I scored 66 runs in 42 balls. Please subscribe.
How many sixes you hit?
I hit 1 6 and 8 4.
Beautiful batting.
Thank you. Please subscribe Cricket Lovers with Imran Sarwar.
Good afternoon, Cricket Lover. This is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. I'm very happy that it was very top class finishing of IPL. The reason I'm saying top class finish of IPL, because it was finished on a brilliant note, high class note, with the 100 of Mr. Watson from Australia. He's a brilliant all-rounder. That was very nice. And the game was played at highest level of spirit, with a brilliant talent from Chennai. Super King was the winner, and Shane Watson was the man of the match, because he deserved it, batting and the way he batted. Because the first batting Sunrisers Hyderabad innings in 20 overs, they made 178 runs. 178 runs in 20 overs, with the average of 8.9 run per over, which was not bad. This was not bad score. And what's his name? I'm going to big guys. I'm going to talk about big guns in this final right here. Mr. Dhawan made a 28. Mr. Williamson 47. Shakib Ul Hasan 23, and Mr. Yusuf Pathan 45. They ended up making 178 runs after losing of 6 wickets in 20 overs, and the average per over was 8.9 runs per over. Char, from the bowling, as far as bowling is concerned, 4 gave 4 overs, 25 runs. Najiri, good bowler. If you remember my talking against this guy when he played against India from South Africa, I remember I told you that he's a brilliant bowler. So here he is again, 4 over 26 runs, 1 wicket. And then Thakur, 3 over 31 runs, 1 wicket. It's kind of high note. These are kind of high. It's kind of pricey wickets. And then Sharma, 3 over 25 runs, 1 wicket. And then Bravo, 4 over 46 runs, 1 wicket. That's too expensive. That's too expensive. It means that he didn't bowl on the business area. Business area means that he didn't bowl at the right spot. Where he should have bowled, he didn't bowl there. And then Jadeja, 2 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket. That's also very much what? 12 runs per over. That's too many runs. Too many runs were given when the Chennai Super King was bowling. And then when they came into bat, there was all the game was, because my cricket lovers, this is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. As I spoken to you again and again, I played lots of games. I played in 1996 when Sri Lanka came down. At the night time, I was in the team. I was in brilliant form. I was bowling quick. I was batting brilliantly. But the fielding I learned from a baseball player. He was a baseball player, so I learned from him to pick up the ball and throw and all this. So I was at prime. In the night time, even the chief selector had told me in the night time I was in the team. So in the morning they put me 12th man, which was, I mean, I didn't like it, but that's what it is, So I sense, because against Sri Lanka in 1996, they had selected the top class player for against the team in a camp from India, from Australia, from New Zealand, from Sri Lanka, all over. And your servant right here, Imran Sarwar, is one of them. In the night, chief selector told me that you're playing in the morning against Sri Lanka. Second game, the first game they played Saturday, and then second game. But unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to play. So that's how it is, So I was 12th man by God. I went into the fielding and I got all the trophies and all this. So that's not I was 12th man. I got the trophy and all that. That's okay, But here I am, because I know the pressure, what the pressure is. And then I'm going to come in right here with the batting of Chennai Super King. Mr. Watson, 117 runs. Hit 8 6 11 fours. That's what the game was. The game was done right there. They made runs with 9.78 runs per over. That's where the game was. That's where everything was, And Duplessis, that was it. The Raina 32 and Raido 16 runs they made. So that was the game was right there. When they came into the bowling of Sunrisers Hyderabad, they bowled like this. They bowled, Kumar bowled 4 overs, 17 runs, no wicket. That's very good bowling right there. That's a very classical bowling right there. And then Sundeep Sharma, 4 overs, 52 runs, 1 wicket. That's murder. That's what they call it, murder right there. 4 overs, 52 runs, 1 wicket, 30 runs per over. It means that he gave away lots of runs. And then Call 4 overs, 43-0. These are lots of runs too. And Rashid Khan, 4 overs, 24 runs, no wicket. That's good bowling. Shakib Al Hasan, 1 over, 15 runs. That's a murder right there too. And then Brathwaite, 2.3 overs, 27 runs, 1 wicket. That's a loss of pricing too. 10.80 runs per over. That's a loss of runs. So that's why these Chennai Super King was victorious in this game, because they batted very well. They bowled okay, but in the batting when they came on, so they batted very well and they won the game. The Mr. Watson was the man of the match. He played 170 runs inning, and then went, I mean, oh, look at that, 8 6s, 11 4s. You can't ask better than this. And as a cricketer, and I know it how it is, because believe me, ladies and gentlemen, and my cricket lovers from anywhere, from India, from South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Pax, Sri Lanka, everywhere, it's not easy to make these many runs. So this is what it is right here. And also I'm going to touch with a little bit the first test match of Pakistan, you know, which is was right there. And I'm going to talk about the second test right now, which is going on right now, which was right here. If you remember, I spoke to you earlier. Now I'm going to come switch into the Indian team for this Afghanistan tournament. A test against Afghanistan Indian team. See, that's the reason I like Indian Cricket Board. Look at this. They put lots of new guys to get the experience. Get them in, let them in, play them in, and whoever is good is, they keep him. They keep giving him a chance. Whoever is not, then what they do, they you know, keep him in a pipe and all this. Against Afghanistan test match that Ajankya Rahane captain, Shikhar Dhawan, Murli Vijay, K.L. Rahul, and Jasper Pujara, Karan Nair, Wardhiman, Saha, Ashwin, Rajendra Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav, Umesh Yadav, Mohammad Sami, Hardik Pandya, Ishant Sharma, Shardul Thakur. These are the good. This is the side against Afghanistan, which is good. They put new players so they can understand that they will see the new player, how would they end up performing against Afghanistan, because Afghanistan is upcoming good cricketer team right there. This is very fine team. Afghanistan, especially this boy Rashid and this Zardan, Nabi, and all these brilliant cricketers. They are coming playing for Afghanistan. So this is right here. My cricket lover, this is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. I'm going to talk about a lot about the test matches and another India, the test team they announced against England. This is Imran Sarwar, Los Angeles, California. My cricket lovers, I want you to subscribe my program, like my program, and show me what else you can do. And last night, my friends, I was sitting in another game, you know, they said that Imran, when you talk about the game, put the highlight in there too. That's what I'm going on all the game. I'm going to put highlight. This is Imran Sarwar from Los Angeles, California. I want you to subscribe my program and love it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.